Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. We'll wait for a few more people to get on. How is everybody doing this morning? Say hello when you come on so I know you're here and I can welcome you and thank you. Hope everybody started off to a good morning. I'm having my coffee because I'm a bear without it because I'm Mama Bear. My second cup already. Good morning, Amanda. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Remember when you come on to hit the like button, please? Share the live if you don't mind. I would thank you so much. How is everybody doing this morning? We made it to another Friday. I have decided I was going to come on here this morning and put on a little glam, get ready for my work day. Everybody got plans for Labor Day? I had thought about taking it off, but hey, I'm not doing anything special, so I'm going to work. It's just a normal day for me. My husband's off, and I can be off, but I don't see the need. Good morning, Joe. First thing I'm going to do this morning is I am going to get my vitamins and my L-carnitine and my collagen in. I am starting off with my vitamin B12 shot. I love this stuff. It's really good. It goes straight to the bloodstream, and that's the best part. This one, the vitamin B12, is strawberry flavored. I get 2 sprays of that every morning. And then I have my vitamin D3, which is lemon. I get 2 sprays of that. Both of these are off of my website. Then I go in, which y'all already know, my Beauty Shot collagen. I love the collagen. It is so good for your skin, your hair, your nails. This works from the inside out. Really good. This is a very tarty, really good taste, but it's kind of a tarty taste. And I love them. Very citrusy. The Beauty Shot collagen. It is really helping my hair along with the shampoos and the conditioners and hair masks that I use. I also take the collagen, the shakes, the collagen pills that we have. And my skin, the elasticity in my skin, that's good for that. Also, to help your nails to grow. Mine grows like crazy, but I break them because the fact of I use my hands so much at work cleaning. But they grow back really, really quick. Beauty Shot collagen. The next one is my by far the favorite, and that is the L-carnitine shot. This is my go-to every morning along with my coffee. I got to have this, just like I have to have my coffee. The L-carnitine shot is so good. It's nothing but green tea, vitamin B6, and L-carnitine. And our body makes its own L-carnitine. But this helps to lower your A1C. It's good for your brain health, your heart health. It turns stubborn fat into energy. And even more than that, it curbs your appetite. You can go hours and hours and hours and you don't feel hungry at all. And the best part about this, I have to say, you don't get those shakes, those jitters, that tingling of your hair standing on your head, all that craziness that goes along with these energy drinks that you buy at the gas stations. You don't get all that. This is really, really good for you. And this tastes like sweet tarts. I keep mine in the refrigerator. I like mine cold. This is delicious. I love it. I will not be without it. And the L-carnitine is another one of our products that people love because it works. So when it's on the shelf, you need to get it because it does go out of stock quickly. It does come back within a couple of weeks, but it does go off the shelf. I love it. It's delicious. If you're on here, good morning, Tony. If you're on here and you haven't hit that like button, would you do so? I would appreciate it, and thank you so much. I think it should be at the top of the screen. It's a thumbs up. If you would hit that, that helps support the channel. It helps support the business, and it means a lot to me. Good morning, Adam. Okay, I have done my skincare already this morning. So now I'm going in with some Blur Primer. We're going to put on a little glam this morning. Remember when you come on to say hello so that I know that you're here. And hit that like button if you will, please. It's night for you, Adam. Well, good evening. I am going on with a little of my Blur Primer. This Blur Primer is really good. Hello, Christina. This Blur Primer is really, really good, you guys. This right here is like a barrier between your skin and your foundation. It helps to blur out those large pores, and it diminishes your fine lines and wrinkles. Not counting the fact that it leaves your skin feeling velvety smooth like silk. It really does. It feels so good on the skin. I can't say it enough how I wish they just made this for the body because it just feels wonderful. I hate that if you were here and you missed the sale we just had that ended last night, man, it was amazing. I'm hoping another one's going to come out for the weekend, but if not, there will be another one next week, I'm sure, going into September. But the sale we had the last couple of days, you guys, I wanted so bad for you all to take advantage of that. It really was. It was so good. We had an up to 40% off sale. And then if you put $150 worth of products in your shopping cart, you got a $25 coupon off. Plus you got free shipping because you spent over $75. That was a great, great deal. Some great, great products. I don't see the likes over here on the YouTube channel. Y'all hit that like button. Share the live. It's the most respectful thing you can do when you go on someone's channel is to hit that like button. Whether you care to be here, watch what I got going on, hitting that like button is very, very respectful and very appreciated. How are you doing this morning, Christina? How are you doing, Joe? How is everybody? What's your plans for the weekend? I am going to be using my VFX Pro camera ready full coverage foundation this morning. If you have very maturing skin, such as I do, you're 35 and older, this is your go-to right here. This is the best foundation out there, you guys. And it's $35 and it is well worth it. I think it's $35. Yes, $35.90. It's very lightweight. It leaves a satin finish, beautiful finish, but it is a full coverage foundation. And if you think that you can't wear a full coverage foundation because of your age or the fact that you have very mature skin, I'm here to tell you that you can. Let me put my hair up a little bit. I love it. It's very lightweight. And another thing I love about Pharmacy's products is a little goes a very long ways, okay? I am very light skinned. I haven't tanned at all this year, and I may not tan ever again because I am allergic to the sun now that I've got to a certain age. I break out and like blisters and rashes on my arms and face every time I'm in it for so long. Good morning, Gloria. How are you doing this morning, my friend? So I'm going to take just a couple of pumps. You can see, not much at all. And I'm going to show you how well, where's my lid, this stuff works. It is so good, you guys. It really is. I love it. I love our BB creams, our CC creams. I love the Air Glow foundation that we have. But for maturing skin, and you looking for a full coverage, this is your go-to, okay? I take my brush, and you can use your hand if that's what you choose to do. I've done that for years. But if you ever use a brush to blend your makeup, you will notice that a brush allows your foundation to go on evenly. Another thing I love about our foundations, our tinted moisturizers, our BB and CC creams, they don't look like makeup. It looks natural. Remember when you come on to say hello and hit that like button, please. This is the best. What's going on, Gloria? Haven't heard from you in a few days. What's happening? I want to see that like button go up. I see 33 people in here, and I see one like. What's going on? Hit that like button so I know you're here. It's Friday. We got a reason to celebrate. We made it through another week. Gloria, tell me what's going on. If you don't want to tell me here, you can send me a message. Look how good this stuff looks. It is so good. It doesn't look like makeup. It looks like natural skin without anything on it. And that's why I love our products. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. So we've got that on. That's the VFX Pro, the full coverage foundation. Okay. Next, I'm going in with our liquid concealer. A lot of folks have these liquid concealers. Yes, they do. And they tell you that it's creaseless. And then you find out once you purchase it that it wasn't creaseless at all. But ours is a creaseless concealer. I love it. When you use a concealer, you want to use that to brighten up certain areas that you want to be brightened, lightened up. I like to go in my T-zone and around the eyes, right down the center of the nose. And I like it on my chin area. That's the places I like. You love my accent? You like country? It's country. Oh, I wouldn't change it if I could. I wouldn't change it if I could. I promise you I wouldn't. Okay, where is my foundation? Where is my brush? I think I have enough of brushes. Find the one that I use for my... I know you're in here. There you are. I love this liquid concealer. Again, it is creaseless, you guys. And if you're here and you are interested in anything that I'm using, or you're just curious about what we have on my website, on Facebook, the link is posted in this live, and YouTube, you can copy and paste it. If you go to the three dots, you can copy and paste it. It's there in the description. Or you can go to my channel under my picture in my description and click more, and you will see it in blue. You can click the link and it'll take you straight there to the website. Anytime you spend $75 or more on the website, you always get free shipping. Oh, Lord, Gloria. I'll definitely pray. I'm so sorry to hear that, hon. So sorry to hear that. But you can see I have many fine lines, wrinkles, crow's feet. And this liquid concealer blends so evenly, so smoothly. I'm not really going for a makeup look. I am just glamming up before I go to work. You never know what I'm going to put on or how it's going to look. I try to do something different each time. Today I'm going to be working out of the Lost Lagoon palette. I will be working with this top row here. I'm going with the browns today. I love the Lost Lagoon eyeshadow palette. So that's the one, that would be the first time I've used those three. Got a hair or something in my eyeball. Hey, Michelle. Why have you missed me, honey? I'm here every day. Listen, I get a lot of folks tell me that they miss me. They don't know where I've been. I'm wondering where you guys have been. I am always on here. That's one thing you can count on, is me showing up. If I'm not here on live, I am always posting shorts, reels, videos, always. I don't miss. So I'm always here. So if you don't see me, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and make sure you have your notifications turned on. And if you're not getting notified, go to my channel. Look, you'll see what's new. I'm telling you, I'm not slacking. I'm always here. Thank you so much. Did you sell it? Well, good. About time. I'm glad you sold it. Okay, so we have on the Blur Primer, the VFX Pro Camera Ready Full Coverage Foundation. Hey, Rose. And the liquid concealer. So now I'm going in and I'm going to be using my eyeshadow primer. Let me make sure where that is. eyeshadow primer. If you don't know what eyeshadow primer is, I'm here to tell you about it, okay? Some really good stuff. If you have dark lids, dark rings around your eyes, any discoloring, and you want to brighten that up, I call this the magic eraser. I want you to watch the difference in my eyes with this primer on. And you don't have to wear eyeshadow with this primer. You can just wear the eyeshadow primer. I do it often, and so does many other women. What a difference this eyeshadow primer makes in the look of your eyes. Look how much brighter. Look how much cleaner my eyes look with putting on the eyeshadow primer. I love this. I love it so much more than this right here. I even think I look younger with the primer on. I mean, you could put it under your eyes just as well. It's for those dark lids, those circles around your eyes. And that's what the eyeshadow primer does. It helps to brighten that up. Thank you, Holly. I give all the credit to my consistency in using these products. I'm telling you, Pharmacy. If you don't know about Pharmacy, Pharmasi, it is a company out of Turkey. It is a third generation business, and that right there lets me know it's special. When you know it's a family business and it just keeps it going, that right there is another plus for me. It started out with the famous Dr. C tuna, and then it went to his son, and now the grandson is running the business. It's only been in the United States for 6 years, and I'm so grateful. We have reached many other countries. We are number 27 globally in marketing. We have ranked number 27, and I'm telling you, I don't see it going but a couple more years and we will be number one. Pharmacy is getting out and it's going places. People are loving it. Once they use it and they see how great it is, they are loving it. You don't like tuna. I don't know about tuna. I said turkey. But they supply their own water, their own electricity. They get their water from the seed that goes into our products. They grow their own flowers, the roses. They have their own rose garden that they grow their roses in. And these flowers, to get the ingredients to put into our products, there is over 1,500 harsh chemicals that they put in their products here in the United States that they don't allow in Turkey. I did say Turkey, the country Turkey. That's where these products are from. And, they don't have to do this business. These people are billionaires, multi-billionaires. They don't need the money. But I am so grateful. I am so grateful that we are allowed to get them here in the United States. What a difference they've made in my life. And they're also affordable. Am I a happy person? Of course I am. What would make you think I'm not? Okay, so I'm in the Lost Lagoon palette, and I'm going to work across the top this morning. And I'm going to go in the middle for my base. I'm going to start in the middle for the base color. Okay, and I have a hooded eye. Some people's eyes are more hooded than others, but I do have a hooded eye. With that being said, if you have a hooded eye, when you're putting on your eyeshadow, you should leave your eyes open. You should leave your eyes open so that you can see exactly what you're doing and how it's going to look. And also, you should take your shadow up above the crease. My crease is right here, and you should take, hey Gloria, you should take the shadow up above your crease. That way your hooded eyes don't look so hooded, okay? And that to me, is something I learned just in these last 6 months of how to do that. It's amazing how beautiful your eyes look if you do that. And they don't look that hooded, and you will see that. I'm just softly blending. And I'm taking it up above my crease, as you can see. I love our eyeshadow palettes. We have matte, we have shimmers, we have glitters. And the best part about it is a little bit goes a long way. You don't have to dig into these shadows. And a little goes so far. It really does. And I love how easily our products, this eyeshadow blends. Blends so good, okay? So I have my base on, which was the center right here. And next I'm going to be using this darker brown. Looks kind of chocolatey. Like a milk chocolate brown is what it looks like to me, because here it looks like the dark chocolate. Thank you, Gloria. I hope you've used yours. I hope you have used your products that you got. And I hope that you have tried them and you're enjoying them. Now I'm going in again, like I said, with the milk chocolate here. And I'm going to work this on the outer edge of my eye. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of give it like a V shape. Kind of V. Take it up over my crease there. And then bring it inward. Oh, I didn't think that you meant anything bad. I just said, what would make you think I'm not happy? I try to be happy. Even if I'm not on the inside, I don't bring that to you guys. You know, I'm human. I have bad days. I have days I get into my feelings, you know, but for the most part, yes, I'm a very happy person. And I love seeing others happy. I love these browns. I never realized how good browns could be, and the fact that being they're neutral, they go with any other color. I really love them with pinks and purples. Are you a happy person, Rose? If not, I hope you soon will be. Then I just take what's on my brush and I kind of bring it underneath the eye as a liner. Now I'm going to blend it together. Find my blending brush. Get my blending brush. And I'm just going to softly blend these together. Kind of work this outer shade towards the center of my eye. I'm sorry, Rose. You know, I became a lot more happier with myself when I gave my heart to Jesus. And I started laying all my burdens, my trials on him. That I laid them at his feet. Hey, Dustin. And my life has been so much better since then. How are you doing this morning, Dustin? Have you moved yet? I went to church Wednesday night, and then last night I went back to church. We had a Bible study last night. Okay, Dustin, I'm glad you stopped by. I hope life has been good for you. I love it. These shadows blend. You get ready to release a song. Woohoo! That's awesome. Congratulations. Bye-bye, Rose. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. All right. So anytime that you put on your shadow and you might get a little extra here, all you do is take your foundation brush, kind of just go straight up like this right here at an angle, and it'll take care of anything extra that you may have there. All right. So we've got that done. Now I'm going in here with this lightest color, this cream looking color, and I am going to put that in the corner here. Okay, come on. I've got to get these brushes separated better than this. Better than this. And I'm going to kind of highlight it here under the brow. Okay. I love this. And then kind of bring it down a little here and brighten up the inside of the lid here. Okay. The same here. Girl, I've been tearing it up. I've been tearing that ice cream place up. I'm not lying, I have. You need to come on back so we can do it again. Come on back. I need my bingo partner too. Okay. So this is the line we went with this morning in the Lost Lagoon. I like it. Okay. Well, what you waiting on? Girl, you know the door's always open. What's everybody got planned for this weekend? Anything special? I know I don't. I don't have anything special planned. Okay, Joe, have a good day. Now, I am going in with my liquid bronzer. One of my favorites is that liquid bronzer. I love you too, Joe. Have a good day, honey. The liquid bronzer. This right here is what definitely makes a difference in your makeup, is if when you're using bronzer. And these liquid products have been my favorite. I love liquids and I love creams. They have an open and closed spout. Open to use it, close it when you're done. If not, you're going to lose this amazing product. But I want you to watch how it changes the look of my face, how my cheekbones look like they've been lifted, how you get the shadow around your jawline that blocks out all this in the neck area. Just gives you that beachy look up on the forehead. It's such a big difference, and I love it. I just put a little bit across here, a little bit down through here. And again, they're buildable. So if you use it and you decide you want more, that's fine. That's it. You can go right back and add more to it, and it's all good. I like to put a little on the outside of my nose. Thank you, Raya. I like to put a little on the outside of my nose to kind of give my nose shape. A little on the end. I like to go under my lip here because I have very thin lips, and this helps to make the lip look like it's a little bit more fuller. It actually does. I go across my jawline here. I go up under the ears, and then I just take it and I go across the jawline. Okay. That's the good part. And then the cheeks is my favorite part, how it gives these cheeks a lift, because you know, as we get older, things drop, fall, and sag. So we want to be lifted. So I like to take my bronzer and I kind of come towards the end of the eye, about right here at the end of the eye area, okay? And then just take it and go straight up towards the top of the ear, the temple area, okay? That's how we go with this. I swear I like mine about the corner of the eye here. Take it and go straight up towards the top of the ear, the temple area. Okay? And that's going to give your cheeks a lift. That's exactly what it's going to do. It's amazing. It's amazing how well it works. Okay? Now we're going to take my blending brush. And we're not painting, you guys. We're going to tap it. Take your brush and just tap this. You can already see how it put like a shadow here. A shadow here on the neck area. The jawline. Okay. The nose. It gives your face, it details it, it gives it definition, it defines it. It changes the whole look when you use bronzer. If you're just using foundation and you're not using bronzer, I'm sure your face looks like mine without it. It looks plain. It's like dead looking. Bronzer brings it to life. It really does. I'm telling you, people are not here this morning. It's so quiet. I like to take and tap this upward. Okay. See how it look at that, how the cheek look like the cheekbone has been lifted. And we still got to put on our blush. I love this bronzer. This is Drizzled Bronze. This was on our up to 40% off sale that we just had that ended last night. This and our blush. And then on the forehead area, you want to take, if you have a narrow forehead like I do, you want to blend your bronzer up towards your hairline. Up towards your hairline. If you just came on, would you please say hello and hit that like button? I would thank you so much. I love this bronzer. I do. I'm actually going to get just a little bit more here on the cheekbone. Just a little bit more bolder. Yes, that's what I like. I love it. That is so pretty. I love that. What a difference the bronzer makes. Do you see the difference from when before I put this bronzer on, how my face just looked like it was just bland. Now it just looks so much better with adding that bronzer. Okay? Big difference. See the shadow here? To hide this. Okay? So now we're going in and we're going with some blush. I'm going to use liquid blush also. And this morning I am going to be using Pinky Cloud. We have so many beautiful different colors in our liquid blush. But this morning I am working with Pinky Cloud. Again, they're just like the bronzers. They have the spongy tip, the open and closed spout. So we took our bronzer and we went from the corner of our eye up to the top of our ear, our temple area. With the blush, I like to come down about the underneath the pupil of the eye. And then take it up towards the top of the ear the same way we did that bronzer. So we're going to go about right here. Okay? With our blush. Again, they are buildable. So once blended, if you want to add more, you can. I don't think you can actually have too much blush. And again, this is Pinky Cloud. Okay? Now we're going to blend this in. Tap, tap, tap. I love these blush products. Look at that shimmer, that shine, that glow that you get. I love that. Don't brush it. Again, remember to tap it. Okay? Alrighty. So now I'm going to go put on my mascara. And while I'm doing my mascara, I'm going to add some lip plumper to get my lips just a little bit more plump because they are thin. That's why I added the bronzer underneath the bottom lip to make them look fuller. And it actually works. And these lip plumpers, I love them. We have several different lip plumpers. We have it in colors. Like I have the Mary Berry here, lip plumpers. I have Flirt. We have several different lip plumpers. We have clear. Then we have several different lip glosses. And but these lip plumpers, if you've used them before in the past and you was like, oh, I don't like that, it's hot, it burns. You get a little tingling sensation from ours, but it's not to the point that you can't handle it. I like it. I love the way that it feels. I like to see the proof in the product because it does plump up the lips. You can feel them actually plumping up. Okay. So while the lips are doing that, we're going to go in and we're going to put on some mascara. And then we're going to get these eyes to popping. They look good now, but when you add that mascara to them, that's when you really, really see a big difference. I am going to work this morning with the Zen mascara. If you are looking for like lash extensions, right here is your go-to. People will think that you had your lashes done. This is under $13 on the website. This Pharmacy Zen. This was one of my first products that I ever started using through pharmacy when I first started using it a little over 6 years, 7 years ago. Okay, was this Pharmacy Zen, and I have several of our mascaras. I love the Double Lash Extend. The Full Blast is really good. I am learning to really love the Infinite Lash. But I want to explain to you that all of our mascaras have castor oil in them, which is good for conditioning your eyelashes. But the Full Blast also has Capixyl in it, which is good for nourishing your eyelashes. So if you have shedding lashes, very short, sparse lashes like I got, my lashes are sickening. They truly are. They are so short. I'm like, why I don't have long lashes like I see in some of these women, their lashes are beautiful. But with these mascaras, I love it because it looks like I really have long lashes and full lashes. And that's what I love about Pharmacy's mascara. And again, this is very affordable. This one is $12.90 on the website. And it is really a great mascara. And our mascaras usually last you about 4.5 to 5 months, depending on your usage. They're really good. So I'm going to show you what a difference. Take a good look at my lashes, at my eyes. I love these colors I'm using today. That's that Lost Lagoon. And I want you to watch and look at the difference in my eyelashes once I put on this mascara. That's any of our mascaras. Any of them. They're all great. But if you're on a budget and you're looking for a great mascara, this Zen is your go-to. Under $13. Okay, that's one coat there. That's one coat. That is a big difference already with just one coat of mascara. Hello, Sophie in Texas. That is one coat. Now, before my lashes dry, I'm going to add another coat. Anytime that you add more than one coat of mascara, always make sure that when you're adding it, your lashes are still wet. Trying to put mascara on dry lashes leads to a lot of clumping. Okay, now I'm going to put a little on the bottom. I love it. Big difference, huh? Big, big difference. Big difference. Under $13. Zen Mascara through Pharmacy. Big, big difference. I need to get, hold just a second, please. If you don't mind. I need to get a picture of this. Cool. All right. Thank you. Now, let me get this other eye going on. This girl got to get to work. It's Friday. I'm ready to go get this job done. But I'm at work now. This is another job that I have took on, one that I truly, truly love. And if you are someone and you're watching and you would love to do what I'm doing, send me a message, because you too can do this. It's a great place to be. You can get extra money in your bank account by just having fun, glamming up, talking about products, getting to use the most amazing products, seeing changes in your skin, bonuses. Okay, so we have on the mascara now. I love it. I love the look that I get from these mascaras. They are amazing, you guys. They really are. Now, these lips, we got to take care of these lips. So I'm going in this morning and I am going to be using I think I'm going to be using a Latina lip lacquer. Which one do I want? I love these Latina lip lacquers. If you're looking for a great lipstick that lasts for hours and hours and is very hydrating, very moisturizing, you need to be trying these Latina lip lacquers. This one is Positiva. One thing I love about these Latina lip lacquers is, you know, after you put on your lipstick and you notice several hours later, oh, my lips are starting to feel dry. I need to go touch up my lips. Well, these Latina lip lacquers, when you go to look in the mirror and you notice there is a stain there, you still have color on your lips. You still have color. They leave a stain. That's why it's called lacquer. So you know what I do on a lot of days? When I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, I need to, I'm like, nah, I'm just going to put some lip gloss on. I'm going to freshen this up. I don't need any more. It's not as bright as it was when I first put it on, but to have that stain of that color still with you for hours and hours afterwards. Good morning, Crystal. That right there is, again, another win. I'm not much for a dry lip. I like a very hydrating, moisturizing lip, okay? And I like a glossy lip. And that's exactly what these Latina lip lacquers do. Now, don't get me wrong. Our matte lipsticks, they're off the chain. They truly are. And they dry, they're matte, so they dry in just, 30 seconds, they're dry. And but I'm not a dry lip person. I always have to add some lip gloss to mine, and that's fine. They last up to 4 to 6 hours themselves, so I love them. But today I am using Positivia, which is a Latina lip lacquer, and I love them. And it's going to last me for hours, and I love the colors. We have some of the most beautifulest colors. Just check them out. We have some of the most prettiest colors of our Latina lip lacquers. I'm crazy about them. We have 10 different ones. Barbie gets jealous when I wear this one. I love them. I really do. Look at this. This was another beautiful one that I have. These are just the lacquers. But again, we're going to get this on. I think this is the color I should choose today with the look. I love the browns. Look how moisturizing, how creamy, how hydrating these lipsticks are. I love them. I do. I am obsessed with Pharmacy's products. Okay, now I'm going to set it with my setting spray. My makeup will be good till 10 o'clock tonight, honey, when I go to take it off. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, if you've not used these products, you need to. I am so excited with the way my hair and my skin has turned out, and it's going with these products that I'm using, the collagen. Thank you so much, Gloria. Thank you, Crystal. A lady told me last night, she said, oh my God, your hair grows like weeds. It's way down here. Because most of the time it stays up in kind of like a bun or a ponytail, because I can't work with my hair hanging down. But I'm like, I know. And I'm letting it grow out its natural colors. Some days it's a little difficult for me, but it is what it is. I'm not putting those harsh chemicals on my hair. I'm putting good, clean, healthy shampoos, conditioners, hair mask on it. I'm taking in the collagen, the biotin. I'm using the good things, the great things. I'm taking my vitamin B, my vitamin D. I'm doing it. And what a difference it is making. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I wish I could see what your name was. I can't tell what it says. Go something? I'm not sure who it is, but thank you so much. Dolly? Okay, now I see Dolly. Okay. Honey, it was just running together. I'm like, what does that say? Thank you, Dolly. Thank you so much. But yes, I am in love with this look. Another different look. That's the Lost Lagoon palette that I used today. Okay. And I went with the top row. So I used all 3 of the colors on the top row. That's what we're working with today. The Zen Mascara, the VFX Pro Full Coverage Foundation. Okay. The Zen Mascara, you can get that under $13 on the website. Gives this girl lashes, honey. We used the Drizzle Bronze Liquid Bronzer, and we went with Pinky Cloud Blush. So I'm hoping another sale comes out for this weekend. You guys, when these sales come out, take advantage of it. I want you ladies on here to feel what I feel when you use these products. I want you to be able to look into the mirror in 10 to 12 weeks. Actually, I've seen ladies come on here and use this vitamin C glow serum for 2 weeks. Actually, I have to be honest. I had actually MC that's usually on this channel. She's probably still sleeping right now, but she loaned a friend some of her products to try, and I thought it was very nice of her to let her friend try these products. Well, she had them for a week, and then she gave them back to MC. Well, one of them was the vitamin glow serum, okay, vitamin C. She put in an order yesterday. She sent a message to MC. She says, oh my God, in a week, I could not believe how my skin was looking after using a vitamin C glow serum. And people were stopping me saying, you look different today. What's going on? Your skin is glowing. Hey, thank you, MC, for sharing your products with your friend so that she could see. And now she is a customer of mine. So I am so blessed and I'm so thankful and so grateful. Once you try them and you start using them, you too will be just like she was. And hey, I love it. All right, you guys, thank you so much. It was a quiet morning, but I'm grateful for those that are here. Thank you so much for showing up this morning. May see you again this evening. I'm not sure, but if not, we'll talk over the weekend. In that case, I don't show up. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, and I hope your Labor Day is amazing. Mine will be like it says, Labor Day. I will still be at work. I could take it off, but I'm not doing anything special. So why not work and do what I have to do? But y'all have a good day, and we'll talk to you again soon, okay? Have a good Friday, everyone.